Did you ever feel like life is completely out of control? All of your responsibilities and cares are just pulling on you from all direction, and you're trying to juggle everything and keep it all in balance, and it's almost ready to slip and fall to the ground. God asks us to be still and know that He is God. But how can we do that when life is so filled with chaos and wars and politics and social media and all these activities that pull us down? Is God asking us to sell everything and move to some peaceful location, maybe along a beach?
God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam and the mountains quake with their surging. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy place where the Most High dwells. God is within her. She will not fall. God will help her at break of day. Nations are in an uproar, kingdoms fall, He lifts His voice and the earth melts. The Lord Almighty is with us, the God of Jacob is our fortress. Come and see what the Lord has done, the desolations He has brought on the earth. He makes wars cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the shields with fire. He says, "Be still and know that I am God."
But what does it mean to be still? Does this mean that we need to find a very quiet room and sit in the darkness and hum quietly to ourselves, and by doing that we know God better? See, in Hebrew the word for be still is Raphah. And it's more than just sitting quietly. It literally means to release, to let go. As if to say, let your hands hang down, release what's in your grasp, totally let go. Now, that goes against everything that we're taught here in the Western world. We believe that if I can just hold on to more, to have better control of it, and everything is on my shoulders, that I've got to make this happen. But God's saying, no, be still, completely release everything and let God take control, because this is what the psalmist is saying. God sits in His holy place and controls the word just by His word. Be still and know. To us, knowledge is information, a tidbit of data that we gather together so we understand something better. But in the Hebrew Bible, to know is far different than how we use it here in the Western world. The word in Hebrew is yada. And yada is almost always used in a context of a relationship. The beginning of Genesis, it talks that Adam knew Eve and they conceived a son. Talk about knowing something. So this knowing is always built around a relationship with intimacy and relationship ideas where you are walking and experiencing life with somebody. We also have the story of Abraham and Isaac, where he is now walking with his son, his only son, to sacrifice him. And we see the story progress all the way to now Isaac is laying on the altar, and Abraham raises his hand and the angel stops him. And God speaks and says, "Abraham, now I know that you love me, because you did not withhold your son, your only son." To know is relational, experiential. To know. If we want to have this deep relationship with God, we need to learn to let go, to release it out of our hands and let Him have full control. And by doing so, He renews our mind and guides our footsteps, no matter what activities we're involved in or no matter where we live. It's also not a bad idea to occasionally visit the beach and truly just relax.